Hello everyone, I'm Rito Ayala for Children International, and welcome to our first edition of CITV. This is your up-close and personal view of the stories that touch us and the transformational power of sponsorship. For starters, we want to say thank you to everyone who has helped us reach an important milestone in Children International history. This is our 75th year of helping children and families living in poverty, and we couldn't have done it without you. Now let's take a close look at some of the activities happening around the world. Just a couple of weeks ago, people across the globe observed World Water Day to draw attention to the importance of water in our lives and the 1 billion people who still don't have access to safe drinking water.
Hundreds of low-income families come to this river each day to wash, to collect drinking water, and even to cook. If you could witness the smell that comes from this river, it's because the water is extremely contaminated, and unfortunately, it's the only resource these families have to obtain water.
But we don't have anywhere else to get water. We have to come here to get water. The only thing we can do is boil it. But sometimes we are not at home. I go out and work, and if I'm not watching, my babies drink the water and they get sick. They get really sick.
We're helping by building wells or water storage and treatment tanks in some communities, teaching families how to disinfect water, and by providing containers for safe storage at home. In Valparaiso, Chile, Game On has been a real kick for participants, and they've learned some important life lessons while having fun.
Game On. Here is like home for everyone who was poor before. But now, Children International is helping. And the sponsors too, they are helping a lot.
Game On is just one of the great initiatives we're working on expanding. Here's Brittany Belinsky to tell us more.
Thanks, Rito. This year marks the 6th anniversary of our Hope Fund, which uses donations from sponsors to enhance educational support for younger sponsored children, while providing career counseling, job skills, and college scholarships to sponsored youth. As part of that, the Into Employment program is helping youth learn skills that are valuable in their communities, and then connecting them with local employers to find work. That has brought opportunities to more than 8,400 youth in the past 6 years, including these teens in San Pedro Sula, Honduras. Vocational training has given them a boost, leading many of them right into a good job.
It's something that helps a lot of youth to move forward in life because you don't have enough money to study a profession or a technical course, which is really expensive.
Aflatoon is another initiative designed to help children and youth make their way in the world. It teaches them how to use financial institutions, create personal budgets, and how to plan for their future and save money. It's already having an impact for families living in Lusaka, Zambia.
This will make the children to grow up into responsible citizens who will be able to save and contribute to the development of our country.
In Kolkata, India, they're called pavement dwellers, street people, society's most vulnerable. Efforts to fight tuberculosis among them and prevent it from spreading are underway in some of the most crowded communities in the city. Working with government clinics who provide the medicine, Children International staff in Kolkata are supervising patient care, distributing food, and educating families about the prevention of TB, averting what could have been certain death for hundreds of people. In Quezon City, Philippines, extreme congestion and an abundance of highly flammable building materials often lead to raging fires that level entire blocks. After a blaze destroyed the homes of 78 sponsored families, Children International helped by providing emergency food, clothing, and housing assistance. That support has helped them put their homes and their lives back together. Finally, on to Mariana Bustamante from Barranquilla, Colombia, who gives us some final words today on what sponsorship means to children like her.
We're here today at this beautiful community center. The importance of this center is that kids can come here and have their health problems resolved, like medical and dental care and medicine. We're also here so kids can get new shoes, school supplies, because there's lots of children whose parents can't buy them their school supplies, because sometimes there isn't enough money.
Thanks everyone for joining us today for the first edition of CITV. We'll see you again soon.